Hi everyone, this is Day1. This is the first day of my 100-day challenge. I thought I would tell you a little bit of what I would like to achieve with this challenge. I came across about 2 months ago videos on YouTube by a lady named Megan, and she goes by Jewel Chick, Jewelchic. She lives in Australia. I love her accent. Most of all, I love her positive attitude and her smile. It's very inspiring. And she talked about, on one of the videos, about a 100-day challenge that she did. And so I went back and saw that there is a group called Co-Creating Your Reality. And I joined that group. Everyone has dreams. And a lot of people have their dreams fulfilled, and why can't I? What I would like to get out of this 100-day challenge is to get into the habit of thinking positive. I know everybody says that I'm already a positive thinker or positive person, but I tell you, the week that I've had, there was times I just wanted to stay in the bed, curl up with a book, and stay there for the whole day. And that is not me. I usually want to create some kind of art every day. Art is part of me, and it's been a rough time. I have been trying to practice The Secret for a few years now. Some things just get me down and stuff, and I told my sister Lori that she should become a coach because you know, after I'm with her with a few hours and we just talk, I totally get it. Then you know, I'm positive for quite a few days and weeks and maybe even months, and then something happens. Instead of working through what I go through and finding the positive things or switching it around or whatever, I think I just shut down. One of those things is I was doing so good last year, losing weight. I am at my heaviest ever. And last September, I quit doing the treadmill, and so I even quit my morning pages, and I've been doing morning pages, you know, since 97 or 98. I've been doing morning pages, and last fall I didn't want to do anything like that. And so this morning I did my 3 pages, and man, it felt good to get all that crap out. And I posted a photo in my gratitude album on my Facebook page. I did 15 minutes on the treadmill. It was hard. I was breathing pretty heavy. And I finished my vision board, except for I have to find a picture of myself somewhere in our photos. That means that I have 100 pounds to lose. My goal for my weight and health is to, I was editing a video. I could not believe how bad my breathing was in that video. I want to be able to walk up and down our stairs without heavy breathing again. I want to be able to go into any clothing store and be able to buy off the rack and then add my own embellishments to it. This past Tuesday, I went back to my own natural hair. But this isn't going to last. What I wanted to do was to almost like shock myself into being better at presenting myself. 2 years ago, I won the Diva for a Day on CBC Regina. I loved it. And everybody associated with it was fabulous. And I still class them as my friends. But I was struggling with, my hair grows very fast. And so every 4 to 5 weeks, I would have to go in and have the color redone. I have had a hard time with that. And so one of these dreams that I have is being able to do that without worrying about where the money is going to come from for that. So what I did this week was have her cut everything off, and there's only, you can only see color on just the front here a little. But basically, she cut everything off. And I've already made an appointment at the end of the month, and we're going to try some new things. It won't be all colored, but there's going to be funkiness on the front and the top. I have to get back into wearing makeup because I did feel good when I looked in the mirror. I am fairly happy with our life. I mean, we have a roof over our head, that we don't have a mortgage, and we do have a car now. It has its quirks. I'm trying to, I worry about my husband's health because he just lost a brother 2 weeks ago. His brother was 63 and needed a lung transplant and didn't get one before he passed away. The family has breathing problems. My husband's was because of the 53 years of smoking. He has COPD. We had a health issue this week. I was giving in to the thought of having to make changes and everything. I should be thinking positive and thinking that this is just, you know, a winter thing and he's going to be fine. This summer he's going to be able to go golfing and maybe even start walking around the block with me, and maybe we can do some traveling this year, whereas last year we stuck pretty close to home. Dreams. See, there again this week, there is this big art show. It's a craft show, but it's high-end craft in Regina in June. And 2 years ago I had applied, and just about a month after I got accepted, we had furnace problems, we had water heater problems, and I had to let go of that dream then. We live on a budget, and there's no way that I could have done it then. I took last year off to recuperate from the kidney removal surgery I had in October 2009. And I started working on a plan for this year, and one of the things I would like to do is the Bizart show in Regina. And this week, with all the roller coaster ride, I stated on my Facebook page that there's no way that I could do it. Last night also, when I decided that today is the day I'm going to start this, I thought, why am I doing that? What am I afraid of? So this morning in my morning pages, I did state some of the things, and I think I have a week before the final deadline, and I'll need $200 for that, and that's my monthly allowance. So I'm not worried about having enough art there. What I am worried about is not being able to order business cards, brochures, and the entry fee. I'm able to stay at my sister's, and she's going to help. So why am I letting the money issue stop me? I have to get over that. I've already committed to the Heart of the Matter show in Regina on May 21st. And just this week went to my first Highway 1 studio tour meeting. That is in the third weekend of September. My commitment to myself is to make art every day. So I have some decisions to make. I'm going to attach the video to my vision board on here. Have to work at applying the law of attraction to my life more, and understanding why I'm feeling the way I am. I am happy. I just want to be happier. And if you're still with me, please check out my vision board at the end of this video. And thank you for watching. And some people have already encouraged me. Thank you for that. And Megan, thank you for being such a positive inspiration for me. Love you. This is my vision board going into my 100-day reality challenge. I painted the background of the poster board. White just wasn't doing it for me. I put some of my favorite things on here, and then some of the things that I want to manifest into my life. First of all, the compass at the top grounds me. I have to have trees in my life. That's just part of who I am. I cut out a lot of words of old stamp catalogs, so I thought they were perfect. So, this one is Imagine. I love roses. And since we moved here 7 years ago, I don't have roses in my yard, and I miss them. I'm just going to zoom across the top part. I saw this in the stamp catalog, and this is what I want to do more of. Laugh till it hurts. Then there's the tulips, and we do have the gorgeous red tulips every spring. Although this spring, with all the snow, I'm sure it might be May or June before we see tulips. And there's the word believe. I have a Canon XS, which I bought for myself last year. And one of the things that I would like to do more of is close-ups of different things, because sometimes you're in the middle of a road and a bird comes to a tree, or there's a branch on a tree that you can't get to, and it's a fabulous picture. So this is a zoom lens that I would like. And then there's always dream, and then I found this statement to explore, experience, and imagine, which is a perfect sentiment for anybody, actually. There is just a pair of glasses. They're very similar to what I already have. But I would love to be able to go into the eyewear place with my prescription and pick out any frame that I like. Butterflies to me signal freedom and dreaming, so I had to put that in there. And one of the places that I would like to visit, this is the Sydney Opera House at night. I cut it out of a magazine. I have a Penpal burl that I have been writing to since 1967, and we have never met. There's another quote that I found: "The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step." So this is my one step. My niece Erin lives and works at an orphanage in Mexico. And the city that she lives in, this is their photo from their city hall area. I don't want to screw it up, so I just put visit Mexico and have some time with Erin. As some of you know, we live in a story-and-a-half house, and with my husband's health issues, he's 12 years older than me and right now has breathing issues, so he basically lives on the main floor. I would love to be able to sell this house and move into a bungalow. I picked out this floor plan. It's not a posh. This would be perfect. And you will notice that it has a 2-car garage, but at the back of the garage is space for my studio. So to me, it's the perfect house. And an iPod Touch, just because I can store more podcasts, which I love listening to. And this is the latest MacBook Pro that has come out. I think it's an Air or something like that. And I would love a laptop so that when I am in my studio and want to research something, I have it here handy. And I would love to be able to stream live from my studio, and having a laptop would enable me to do that. The oven that we have is like very old, and we can't clean it because if we take the door off, we may never get the door back on. And my brother has already put a different door, or has already repaired the hinges on it once. So we would like a self-cleaning new oven. And then I have the statement, world traveler. I have traveled and lived a lot of places across Canada, and 3 provinces, or Yukon is a territory, that I have not set foot in is where I would love to visit, and also the rest of Canada. So I haven't been to the Yukon, I haven't been to Prince Edward Island or New Brunswick. I would love to be able to tour. I have the Paris Eiffel Tower just because that happened to be handy. I would love to tour different art galleries and art museums and just take pictures of all the architecture that is over there. Then I have teach on a cruise. I had a teaching gig already booked for last June, but when I had my kidney removal surgery in October of 2009, I delayed that, and I haven't set a new date with them. That's something that I would like to do. Just bon voyage and luggage. A brand new Dodge Red Caravan would be a dream for sure. We wouldn't have to worry. I like this statement, dreams are the touchstones of our characters, and believe, and I try to tell myself to surprise myself sometimes, just do. Down below here, the last is, I've been published in some magazines and books already, but I would like to be published in one of the Stampington magazines. They are bringing back the art quilting studio. Handcrafted speaks to me, So Somerset speaks to me, and Green Craft, because I recycle a lot of different things into my artwork. 2 other magazines that I would like to see myself published in at least once is Cloth, Paper, Scissors, and Quilting Arts. Do what it takes to manifest all of these dreams that I have. So there's my vision board, and thanks for watching. Bye now.